Hi everyone, a very warm welcome from Emerge India Foundation, Public Charitable Trust, inspired and blessed by our beloved Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It gives me immense pleasure to share with you the objectives and activities of Emerge India Foundation, which are to ignite the minds of 127 crores of people of this nation, and also to see India as the greatest economy and a superpower by 2020. And a small recapture. This level is the multi-skill development. See, you tell me for one valid reason that it is because of a single skill are you in this position you are now with your employment as an employer or as a businessman or as a student or as a retired person or a housewife. It is because of a single skill? No, your basic domain skill is something else, and maybe a single domain skill, but you have acquired plenty of other skills to complement it. That supporting skill like your software development, your computer knowledge and electrical knowledge and little bit of and also soft skill side, personality, communication and so on, proactive and leadership and so on, and also the various technical skills you have acquired to support your main domain skill, and that is why you are in this position. So like that, people also need multi-skill. It is not single skill is not adequate. The days have gone. And multi-skill, we view the soft skill as well as the hard skill, and both as a multi-skill, people can take it through the system itself. Then once you come to the system, there are online courses are going on via Skype and via podcast and 1:1 subject matter specialist. We have a center for excellences where there are mentors, where there are field specialists, where there are teachers, guides, tutors, trainers and volunteers, where you can exchange, you can learn, and you can educate, and you can get the idea, you can get trained, you can develop your skill. Everything can happen via online, via offline also, and that's why you can get multi-skill. So multi-skill, the benefit is this: your employee is very happy because the one such multi-skill, I can quote only simple example, the Lean and Six Sigma training programs by us. See, this kind of training programs have got the 3 levels: basic, moderate, advanced, yellow belt, green belt and black belt, and beyond that master black belts also there. And this Lean and Six Sigma is the best of the best skill set that is required, most required by the employers. If a person has this skill, it is equivalent to that, he acquired several skills simultaneously. That much of weightage, that much of value it is. See, for example, if you take, this is mostly what kind of people, the caliber of people who are opting this Lean and Six Sigma are the IITians, are IIM people, and this kind of students who have got extreme level of management and engineering credentials they have got, but still they want to take up Lean and Six Sigma courses, and because they know the value of it. It is the highest level of skill which will give a very great value addition to your credentials, and from the employee side and from the candidate side also. So this kind of skills are very expensive. Every level will cost nothing less than 50,000 rupees and several months of training, and 3 levels about 1.5 to 2 lakhs it will cost per individual. People cannot be afford to do it, and that is why we are giving these skills for free for the people. This is one such example of skill. I'm saying this for the people for free, for the downtrodden, for the underprivileged, for the remotest village to the urban, on their own language. You have to understand the skill completely, you have to apply it. And when a person with the Lean and Six Sigma, it is a hotcake preference by the employer, because the person is able to have extraordinary analytical skill and also problem solving abilities and also creative thinking. Both his left side, right side domination, and everything happens like a capsule. It is within this kind of Lean and Six Sigma programs. And the employer is, then you also, tremendous of, your personality gets developed and evolve, you evolve. And a better personality, and this is what multi-skill development. And by all these skills, do you think that how much of employment problem you would have solved? Huge population, and 2.6 crores of population increase, 127 crores of people adding value, skill development and real employment. See, I can tell you one example of when there is a very strong will, desire, commitment and also positive approach and also selfless service, what kind of results happen. See, some time back we were in the 6th or 7th position in attracting the foreign direct investments, and now where we stand, we are standing in the first place. Why? Because of a very strong will, desire and a commitment. We decided, come what may, and and we are able to stand. This is an example. If we have a strong will, desire and commitment and an intention and a positive approach, we will reach this number one. So because of this foreign direct investment, what happens because of it, the companies come and set up their businesses, global companies, and what they want the people. What kind of people? See, the job scenario has changed. Because things are happening at a lightning speed improvement around us. In the digital world, that too. Every minute, every second things are evolving, things are changing, new things are coming up, and new wisdom is happening, and you have to keep updated, you have to constantly keep in touch, and you have to sail along with this. And that is why it is very important to be relevant to what is the development, what is the changes, what is the improvement that is happening around us. And you cannot be isolate yourself and what is available and what I have, I'll give what is that is required for the people. So this area, this 1% of employment solved, because the job profile, the employment, the human involvement of job is completely became automized. It is completely mechanized. It is completely robotized, computerized, and it is completely made as a more and more mass production basis, and more systems are able to take the things automatically, able to do it by robotization, by drones and so on. Things have become, the labor involvement is eliminated almost. I can say now it is 90% intellectual requirement and 10% only the human involvement. And the human also, I'm not saying labor, 10% human involvement of a small kind of labor for the supervision, for the monitoring. That's all. The rest is everything is intellectual requirement, need for intellectual skill. More and more jobs are available. So we have to be prepared. When the multinational comes and when the foreign companies comes, investment comes, business comes, you have to ignite the minds of 127 crores of people to take up the job, to be intellectually prepared. Ignite, that is what we say, all this brain work, left side, right side, domination, so on, ideas, innovation, all these things are a must and should. Otherwise we will miss the bus. And because the last bus we have is only this bus. And that is why we have to ignite the minds. Because the jobs, that is why we said, because it is completely automated, robotized and technology. And even the intellectual side also, the mind work also has been computerized and taken up, being managed by the computers. Things have become so much, it's a very, very small percent of human involvement is needed. And that is why we have to be prepared for intellectual jobs. That is why our beloved Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, have viewed the people as 127 crores of ignited mind. He did not say 127 crores of physical labors. He said ignited minds, and he said the minds are important. And that is why we are focusing on mind-related skills and mind-related igniting the minds. And we solved 1% of the problem, let's say unemployment problem. And with this various multi-skills, various advanced skills, and there's a futuristic skill development training programs, and we have a huge want, we create a huge demand in the global market for our people. And because our people are present across the world, and everybody in every corner of the world is into the system, and they take care of enabling, supporting, hand holding, volunteering the fellow Indian, and as a result there is a global employment opportunity. We will be the best suitable person to observe the global, because you have the problem. You do not want to take up the global employment because the skill problem. We have prepared the base and foundation for the skill development, and now you are ready to take up. You want a reference, we have people across the world, we have all the mentors, volunteers across the world who are present in our system. They will enable you, support you, handhold you, and they will guide you. You will not feel a sense of isolation, you will not feel left alone. You are perfectly in the good hands, you are guided, and on behalf of you, we take the first step, and it is only for you to take up the second and third and subsequent steps to climb the ladder of success. We are being the ladder for you. So the overseas jobs, we'll say it will solve 0.001% of total unemployment problem, but still it is worth. We have done it, and it's the second level. And what is the third level? Our employment problem, unemployed people. The only option is, the ultimate option is the very objective of this empowerment, very objective, very basis, how we dream that we will accomplish Vision 2020. Why we are so confident that we will accomplish Vision 2020 in 4 years time? It is because the next program, the